with me. There's two people I need you to applaud before I go any further. First of all, the first citizen of our borough is the Mayor of Croydon, who is going to be our last civic mayor in the current block. But he's so committed. He was at church yesterday with Pastor Allison, and he's here with us at Fairfield. He's with us, he's hanging with us the whole evening. If you clap for him real loud, he might lend you his chain. But he wanted to be here just to make sure that it felt festive tonight before we go into the main hall. We've got some great people here. The police cadets, I was with you guys last Thursday, and you guys were incredible. I'm so proud of you. You made me want to join the cadets at my age. And I might get Andrew down to join the cadets as well, the chief executive. But can we give our cadets a round of applause? So much great work going on in the community, from the B&B Forum to the JFJ. But you know, in the last 20 months, we've realised that we can't do this, we can't achieve much without our police friends and colleagues. And you know what? I saw Mr. Shaw on telly last Thursday, no, I think it was Friday, and I was like, that's my Mr. Shaw, like, that's my dog, like. He's on telly, and sometimes he's on because of bad news, but you know what? We're also the best borough in London, without a doubt, and you police free areas, but you know Croydon's the best, Mr. Shaw. You're allowed to say that here. Yeah? In Sutton, you can tell them they're the best when you're with them in the council estates and they're boring Morrisons and all of that. But when you're in Croydon, you're with us.
Croydon's wonderful.
Yeah. So can someone make some noise for next string of the team? Our GLA member here, so I'm throwing out some dignitaries. We've got our GLA member here, so he kicked open the doors, got us into City Hall, where Croydon just took over the whole of City Hall. He didn't do that. But Neil Garrett is here with us as well. We've got the Archdeacon Rose Mallet, she's one of the most incredible women in Croydon. When we're dealing with mental health challenges, community issues, when we're moaning about stuff, the one person who looks after us, takes all of our needs, goes to the White House and talks up for us. His name is Andrew Brown. Can you make some noise for Andrew Brown? When you're talking about a community champion, I don't believe there's anyone better than Mr. Dexter Sims, personally.
Oh yeah.
The chief exec of Legacy is here. And if you love Legacy, can you make some noise for Barnabas? One of our mentoring organisations in Croydon, we've got Mentivity. Can you give them a round of applause, please? You guys are one of the best DJs in the planet. In this room, if people champion DJ Milkshake! If you want good recording done, if you want to join a good season of music, one of the great minds partner is a guy called Syrus. I want you to make some noise for Chris. He's the man. Trendy pastors in the country's in the room. She's called the Relevant Rev. When you go to a church, it's different. It's not like the other churches where you have to spend all your money. It's not like that. You go to a church, you have a good time, you have fun, it's great. Pastor Allison wants to say. We've got the police youth engagement team who are the best in London without a doubt. So can we make some noise for the youth engagement team? Police outreach team in the house, so they're the ones that are trying to recruit. Yeah, and I know some of you are going to join the police force because it's actually quite lit. I see a couple of you looking at me like, really? No, it's quite lit. So we've got Joe and Mel here. We want to give you a round of applause. Angelique from Walk With Me, let's make some noise, Angelique. saw her face. I'll come back over there in a sec. Yeah, Talisha, sadly her young brother got murdered in 14. And she's doing great with her work, but she's going around schools, sitting the whole of the chair, going to primary schools and telling young people about the importance of not using knives, not carrying knives, and if you feel threatened, speaking to an adult. So can you give them a round of applause? If you clap loud, you'll come to the school. How many ladies in here want to save money? Make money and save money. Now if you want to make money and save money, wave your hands on me, ladies. Now we've got a lady here who specialises in saving you money, giving you financial solutions and helping a lady out. Her name is Crystal from She Does. She's dressed like Britain's top model. But make some noise for Crystal! Last but not least, does anyone remember in the Black Lives Matter when there was this iconic moment where a black guy carried a white guy in the middle of the Black Lives Matter, and he carried some guy out, and it showed that iconic moment of unity. It doesn't matter what kind of colour you are, what background you're from, we stand together, we lift each other up together. So we've got Troy who represents UTCAI here. There's a lady that in 2022 she committed to help me lose weight. Yeah? Now she's a dance teacher, instructor, and she's from RYM, and you see her on stage. Her name is Lishan. She's gonna help me. Finally, this project could not be done without, there's two other colleagues that I have that work on this great project from a leadership perspective. Steve couldn't make it today, but you know that we can't do nothing, execute anything without Shalina Alaban. So she's behind the camera there. Right, we're ready for some awards, ladies and gents, and we've got some categories, and we're going to be giving out some awards to some fantastic people who will do it in good time. We're going to get a couple of speeches, fun speeches. Now, when people come up and make a speech, can I ask everyone just to clap your hands real loud? Is that how loud is it? This is the first time this will ever happen today, Stuart, and I pray it's never the last. I'm going to call him up just to say a couple of words. I want you to make noise, I want you to go boop, 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 make as much noise as you can. For Dave Stringer,
How are we? Yeah. So it's been a really busy year, hasn't it? It's been a year. I think that's just shown how strong we are together, isn't it? And how I think we're doing stuff in Croydon that everyone else is looking at now, and everyone else is saying, yeah, Croydon doing this. Why can't we do that? So I'm really proud of the work we're doing. I'm really proud of Croydon. And what's really good about Croydon, we're a young borough, aren't we? We're a really young borough. We're a very talented borough. Look at what we're going to look at and listen to and see later. And we're a borough that really cares about each other and really works together, because that's the way we're going to solve all our issues. So thank you, folks.
Thank you.
And I look forward to the rest of you.
Thank you.
I have been working with young people for a long time, 30 years now. A lot of young people now grown up, it's like me, they're bigger than me, which is really important, because the challenging everybody, if you feel you can take challenge, believe in it yourself, will be winner. And you feel always, I said to her yesterday, I'm a warrior. Always I think, whatever it is, I cannot give up. So I have to see the end of it. So thank you very much, and you did see end of it. This is how you are, everybody here building tonight. Thank you.
Hi everybody, can I just get some waves? Can I get yeah, what's good? I see my family there, it's always good. So This award is going to a very, very special lady. I met her probably back in 2017 or maybe 2018 when I was working with the Wright Academy, big up to JR and the family. And she basically is my little ray of sunshine. I started teaching kids how to DJ as an after school program for the Wright Academy, and in our very first lesson, she was like, I don't like it, I'm not on it, it's not great. Now, she actually DJs at Night Town in Weston. She has her own radio show on my radio station, Reach LDN Radio. Let me just promote the brand, like Bangs on the cap. And she had no idea that I was gonna do this. So, can you make some noise for the super talented 11-year-old phenom? 11. She's 11. And her name is DJ S-Ray. Ray, come up here. When I met Ray was like down here, and now look at her. Want to big up the Wright Academy as well, and I want to say not only to the Wright Academy but to the entire family, mom, dad, big bro, big up the dog and the puss at the house as well. Like we've not even just become just like close friends, we've become family, and to me that's really something that I cherish. So to Ray, this is for you, my Ends Award. So.
My name is Shan and I'm founder of RIM, and this is my beautiful virtual assistant of RIM. So, we're only allowed to pick one, and I was like, actually I can't pick just one, this is okay, two. I just want to say generally, I'm so proud of all of my young people. They put in so much work, they're hard working, they get on my nerves. But honestly, we're literally like a big family and we've come a long way, and I'm super proud of each and every one of you guys, okay?
We appreciate him, and also he has excelled every single stereotype that this generation has put on him, and he has excelled beyond that. So our first
this lady always goes the extra mile to help her team members as well as the beginners. We have an open session for the starters. She puts her commitment for this team first, and her efforts aren't unnoticed. We are beyond proud of Krista, and can you come up please?
Young people and teachers, as Andrew's just spoken about, and group leaders. I think there's another important group that we have not touched on yet, and that's your parents. Anybody want to give a clap for their parents? So, this evening, as the head of Torchlight Ministries, I want to acknowledge one of our parents who has actually spent a lot of time on being over and beyond. And I just would like to call forward Lorraine Wrigley to come to me. So, because I'd like to present you an award, please. Come forward. Come forward. Give her a clap, please. She doesn't know nothing about this. So I'm going to get the relevance of this a little bit later, because I want to call forward Ella Barr to come and present this award to your mum, and you're going to see it performed later. It all makes sense. It all makes sense to you. Can I call you forward? I want you to present your mum. So for every car ride to the studio, for all the money she's put in, for the equipment she put in the bedroom, you know most parents are saying turn your music down, she's like I'll get you the equipment to turn your music up. So this is a month and a half. So Eleanor, can you present your mum please with the awards?
To a beautiful parent, they're all beautiful, but I'm hoping that she would come today. Her name is Remain Richards. You get that? Remain Richards. An amazing mother. She came, didn't know what to do, where to go, who to call. All she wanted was support for her daughter. Her daughter isolated herself, she would not come out of her bedroom. She literally needed a key to go in her room. She wouldn't go to school. She was violent, she was aggressive, and her mum just came to me and she said, she can't do this no more. I said, everything will be fine. Just walk with me and you will be just fine. Over time, when she finished the programme, I kept getting messages. I'm able to speak to my daughter. Now she's going to college. And I was like, are you for real? She said, yep. Me and my daughter has got an amazing relationship. And more importantly, the whole family are more connected.
A lady that actually walked into the CBA, and that's how I made her come. She wanted to help me give the award. This is my daughter, who I know much, and she's very supportive of what I do. And to be honest, a lot of this is created around my daughter and the need for what children need from their mums. I just want to give a little bit of background story about she does. I used to work for Croydon Council, Children's Services. I've also been a youth mentor in Lambert. And I connected the dots, and I feel like my organisation connects the dots to support mums. Because when I was a youth mentor, I used to work a lot with the mums, not just the children. And I found that the parents needed a lot of support around finances, and that's where a lot of their struggles and their stresses were that kind of distracted them and limited their time to be able to connect with their children. So my model is around that area of brain. And this lady, she's PA, and I won't say too much about her case, but I will say that there were a lot of things that she had to deal with, and she still is dealing with. I invited her here today, and unfortunately she's not able to make it because of personal difficulties. But I will present this to her, and I will take a picture with her, if she agrees. To me, she's one of my special clients. I'll just give you her first name, which is Grace. She's a lovely, lovely lady. She's one of my fighters, and that's where the name comes from. She does. Okay, we do as women, as mothers. So, to Grace.
Fantastic partnership. We looked at that. We looked at the partnership between Finesse Forever and the Met. We looked at that. We looked at the Harrison Victus and the Nativity and B4YE. We looked at that, and we looked at the consortium as a whole. And unanimously, they chose the best partnership, and we'll call you both up together for this year, Finesse Forever and the Met Police. Kathy, you got a speech or anything? Did you practice this for the Brit Awards?
I've always got to speak about it. This is good, isn't it? I just want to say, on behalf of all my fabulous youth engagement team and James Weston, who can't be here today, who you all know and love, and Mr. Knight and Mr. Stringer, and Mr. Britton, who is hopefully enjoying his holiday. Thank you to each and every one of you for having trust in us so far, and allowing us to build the relationship with you that we have done over the last 20 months. I mean, Finesse Forever have been absolutely fantastic, and we've started doing some great work, which we really, really must continue, particularly around the drill music, that when I've used it, it's very complicated, don't like that. So the drill music, and that work that we've done, we're looking forward to continuing that. And I really hope that this time next year, we're standing here with an even bigger group of people that we've actually built relationships with, and we're awarding even more people, and we're actually impacting positively the young people in Croydon, and together with Finesse Forever, who was just amazing.
Guys in the room know the work that we've been doing with you guys, with the men. Thank you guys for just being so open and honest in everything, in all of the conversations that we have, in the work that we do. I don't even want to say a long speech, just thank you. And the work that we're doing, by the way, is beyond drill. It's actually morphed into something that's nothing to do with drill right now. So it's just about making a better future for you guys sitting here, to be fair, in every way that we can. So yeah, thank you.
And the amount of young people they've reached. So an award went to P4YE, it went to Finesse Forever, and it went to Mentivity. Between them both. Is P4YE here? Yeah.
Working with these guys all across all the partners based on Ryan, we managed to engage. I think just this summer alone, ourselves, P4YE, Harrison picked us open the doors. I think we had on the final day of 130 something students through the doors. In total, we started the Ends project, and we're supposed to have 60 young people for the year. I think to date we've had about 170 or 180. So we kind of, this is not just us as Mentivity, this is across board. I know that other organisations have definitely gone above and beyond our call as well. So it's a big thank you for this award, and a big thank you to the partners as well. Thank you.
Come back and stand there, Leo. Come back.
Sorry, I just want to say, as part of my Ends, I've spoken a couple of times, and the thing for me at P4YE, I think it's quite easy. As I look around the room, I can see all the people that we've managed to work with. So Milk Tray has done loads, coming on and speaking to our young people, free of charge, happily to come in and give them knowledge and wisdom and play some music for them. As I look around, the police have done amazingly. We've engaged with them, gone to netball, they've given us tickets to go to see the wrestling, which was absolutely brilliant. Dexter, came engaged with us at our second birthday party with all the young people. Legacy, I've done loads of Legacy in the past. Mentivity, as Leon mentioned, we did a summer camp with them where we engaged over 100 young people, helping people off the streets. James and Finesse also took his time to come and speak to our young people. B&B, who have given us rooms to come and work in, and I apologise if I've missed anybody out. Angelique, who's over there, who we work with a lot with young people and parents, and as I said, we referred young people to James' organisation as well. So RYM, sorry, you came to the summer camp as well, teaching our young people how to dance. So it's very easy for me to kind of look at everybody around the room and speak about all the things that we've done in partnership, in collaboration. And I think it's really important that we just are able to just keep this work going. So thank you everybody for
Selena Alabatch.
nobody would expect this. I know that everyone talks and thanks Anthony at length, but having worked with Anthony in the last 18 months, I think really this is a shared award, because I hope we all agree that without this gentleman every week, day and night, harassing me in the middle of the night, none of this really is possible. So thank you.
So we need to name a few come and get the award. You got to sit with the man.
Is it okay? I'm getting on the other side.
Freestyling again. This is to Lamar, just come, because it's to Lamar, come. So with Lamar, he was on our first course, and working with you, working with him, working with you, my bro. I've seen you grow.
2 major events this year, and even recently gave some people in the community the opportunity to meet Susanna Reid and Patrick Vieira. Barnabas, can I ask you to collect the award for Palace for Life? And while you're coming up, Barnabas, you're giving an award too. Who are you giving an award to, Barnabas? That's for Palace for Life. Well, you've got the award to give out.
So all these workers, adults here, spend loads of time giving their time back to young people. And what's really nice also is to see people progress and grow, come through, want to work with young people themselves and start learning and start making the most of the opportunity available. And I expect there'll be young people here who think actually, I want to be a police officer, I also want to be a youth worker, I want to be a teacher, etc. And at Legacy Youth Zone we have loads of youth workers that come through, and we recruit people based on their passion and their enthusiasm, and they might not always have the right qualifications or the right skills immediately. Actually, the whole point is starting that journey. And one of those people is one of our youth workers. We'd like to give this award to her. She's not here today, unfortunately, but her name is Rochelle, and she started with us, and she has been great. Come up and accept this on behalf of Rochelle. Well done.
Mr. Mayor, can you get a little bit here?
I'm not gonna bore everybody with talking about our organisation. Mainly because it's about our young people. That's the reason why we do what we do. As you can see, we brought a few of them here. We're running a Christmas camp this week, so for those, I know Dexter's doing one as well, but for any young people who are not going to a Christmas camp, we're running one in Central. It's very easy to register and come down. We're having loads of fun, Monday to Thursday, all week. But this award kind of goes to one of the young people who we wanted to recognise for being consistent, but I'm going to let Joe speak. The most part, I'm going to take the
Alright, so this young person, he's been working with us for about 2 years now. About 2 years. He's been with us from the start. When he first started with us, we were working with him in different ways around his confidence. Since he started with us till now, he's elevated from here to here. His confidence has gone up. He's doing a lot better in school. He's engaging in all of our activities. He's engaging with all of the young people, and just generally in terms of how he engages with us on a one-to-one, in a group session, like he's just elevated. And we definitely feel one of our biggest ethoses at Project Youth Empowerment is empowerment. And we definitely feel that this young man, we've elevated him and we've empowered him. So our award this year from P4YE goes to Kion Henry.
Because commitment over these last 2 years to our young people. Every organisation in there is an inspiration and is role models for our young people to look up to. Our young people didn't know these organisations exist. So for them to be here now, accepting awards, at least now they've been highlighted for the young people to inspire to connect with, to learn from, to be like. I want to present this award to somebody in our Children's Holiday Club that is not only a role model, somebody who always tries their best, somebody who always has respect, somebody always trying to go to a next level. Over the last few weeks, I've actually brought this person to a next level. I've actually offered them a position within my organisation, and that's why I want to award Hero.
Free from this. What my Ends has done is it's allowed us to kind of work in a school in West Croydon there, Harrison Victor's, and we was able to put on a holiday program for lots of young people over the summer. And just before I kind of touch on who the winner is of this award, never before has young people faced what you guys face right now as young people. Times are very hard for you as young people. I used to always say I wish I could be young again, because I'll go back and I'll do this and I'll do that differently. But in this day and age, it's one of the few times where I've actually said, like, do you know what, I don't think I would like to. Only because I understand how difficult and how hard it is for all you guys right now as young people, the expectations placed upon you, and what the government does to you in taking away so much, especially from young people. This award is going to the young person I'm going to give it to, mainly based on perseverance and resilience. I think when I think about this person, for what he's endured over the last few months and the way he's kind of just dealt with things and managed to just persevere and continue, and the resilience he's shown just at school as well, and continue to kind of keep his levels high and do what he needs to do, I thoroughly respect him. I don't even look at him as a boy or a child. I really look at this person as a man. So Troy.
Really short because they're not here today, so I wanted to present this one called RTK, and that means responding to knife crime. To keep it short, my brother was murdered, stabbed a few times, in Croydon in 2017, and he died. He didn't make it to hospital, and the reason why I presented this award to RTK is because they allowed something to blossom, and that was JFK Foundation. Of course, Anthony has helped me out with that since, but we created a program, a school program, and since then I've been taking it into primary schools, also some in Croydon, but majority of the schools so far have been in Wandsworth. And although I know it's borough to borough, but I just wanted to present this award to them on their behalf, because they really have allowed me that platform in order to do that and build my confidence to do that, considering the circumstances. So I just wanted to present it to them.
Thank you.
Who we are, what we're about. it's just a lot more because we never thought before we started the course, you know what, we're going to know this or we're going to learn about that or we're going to get to this level. But the opportunities that we've got and that we're going to get in the future is amazing, honestly. So I'd just like to give a big up to James and the whole Finesse Further team.
So can we give this to the youth engagement team again?
Super proud of him. I refer to him as my ambassador for Respect the Game project. This one's for the foreign big up, and I'll hand it to you.
With mothers, with the project Walk With Me. Selena, you're going to present it to her because this award goes to Angelique of Walk With Me.
We got you.
So, I know you said this and this, but I actually personally worked with currently. And without getting too emotional, she is excellent at what she does. Not with just resolving a situation or circumstance or whatever, circumstance she may be in, but it's her ability to walk closely beside you, to push you out of your comfort zone, to make you comfortable in the mess that you're in, when you feel like you don't have a solution or you don't know what the end outcome will be. Angelique makes you feel like you are in the most safest of hands. And I'm just one person that she works with, and I'm sure that there are hundreds, but on behalf of those hundreds, I want to say thank you for the excellent work that you do with families and particular individuals. And I also want to say, to go a little bit off the script and just let you know that for everything that you give out, there has to be return tenfold. There has to be. So can we just put our hands together?
Favourite police officer, chosen by the people. So you have to collect this award because the people's choice was a tie between PC Rick Flynn and Inspector James Weston. Can we make some noise for James Weston?
Thank you very much. Didn't do a speech earlier, I know, but I couldn't do any of this work without my amazing team. They're like family to me, and you all are brilliant. And thank you to all of the partners we work with. Let's keep building those bridges. Let's keep working hard to bring Have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year.